What's going down? TK Pryor coming at you again with another opportunity, hopefully, to influence some people to diversify outside of the dollar. You know, I am on a short list of people who believe that the dollar is going to crash, and I just honestly want to position myself, of course, and to help as many other people position themselves in international diversification. In order to survive in the 21st century, you have to have assets outside of your home country. You have to have money that has nothing to do with the US dollar. Whether you believe the dollar is going to crash or not, owning these type of assets are a positive thing, because if you own them, you can always convert them back to the dollar at any given moment. So we in the industry call it financial insurance because of the fact that it's a plan B, it's a hedge against inflation, it's the ability to fall back and still be able to take care of yourself, excuse me, no matter what happens within the economy. Get all of your eggs out of paper money and diversify to an international savings account that gives you gold currency, cryptocurrency. Now, if you accumulate those two higher forms of money through a leverage-based payment system, then you get a commission every time you refer someone else to join the program. So not only are you saving an asset, you're earning while you save. This is something that very few people act on. It's something that a lot of people argue with, but it makes economic sense. It's just positioning yourself in a better financial situation because you have more than one asset. All your money's not in one basket. You have money in gold currency and you have money in cryptocurrency. So I've always been looking for people who want to diversify, and I ask those people to lock arms with me just so that I can show them what I've already done for myself. Recruitment should not be this hard when it comes to adding positive assets to your portfolio. Now, the people that are out there who have license to give you financial advice are saying stay in the stock, stay in other forms of paper money. So all your eggs are still in one basket. It doesn't matter if it's a variation of paper. If all your money's in paper, then you fall victim to a Cyprus or Greece type situation. Right now, you could say you're going to end up in a Venezuela type situation. But the same thing's going on in a lot of other places. Japan, China, Argentina, Brazil. I mean, people act like we can print money to infinity and that the world is Mayberry, but it's not. The economic world is changing at a rapid pace, and it's sad that no one's paying attention. You know, what's important to you has zero value in life, or what's important to a lot of people. So you're going to be blindsided by the economic crisis. 2008 will happen again, and this time it's going to be worse because it's multiple bubbles within our society that are about to pop. So the best thing you can do is own higher forms of money. Alternative currency is always a solution to economic instability. It's proven itself throughout time. And believe it or not, the 1% super rich that own, 90% of the world's wealth, 80% of the world's wealth, they have alternative currency. They have more than just paper money. Okay? So you arguing the point of its validity has nothing to do with you being prepared. You know, if you have other assets, you can lean on those assets for leverage whenever you need to. That's always been a strategy of the rich. Whenever they need to liquidate something, they leverage the assets that they have. So you have to ask yourself, what assets do you own? And if the answer is zero, then you need to make it a strategic point, an aggressive attitude, become an action taker, and start to accumulate assets. The conversion process is spending paper money to make money. I saw a post on Facebook that says, don't spend to get, don't spend because you want. So it's a simple concept that really shouldn't be argued with, shouldn't be debated. You know, I said 100 times in different videos that a financial literacy movement needs to go viral, where people participate, or people who participate all acquire assets. So the movement going viral just means that everyone who is a part of the scale is accumulating something that's worth more than paper money. That's my suggestion. That's what I'm doing for myself. You know, I take the little bit of salary that I have and I convert it from paper format to higher forms of money, alternative currency, gold currency and silver currency, and cryptocurrency. Now, if I was making more money, I would convert more money. You know, if I didn't have any paper money obligations, then trust me, I'll be converting upwards of 70% of my income as opposed to what I'm converting right now. So I'm only looking for people who want to do the same thing. You know, you believe television, television, and you fall under monarch programming that says that, hey, everything's fine. You know, all you need is paper money. And you don't diversify outside of just having paper dollars. And that's just not a safe bet. You know, your odds are better in Vegas at the state of this economy. So I press upon people to join me in opening a international sovereign money savings account that gives you assets that allow you to become your own bank. You own and manage and control your money, as opposed to the government created printed IOU debt notes that you are a beneficiary of, not the owner. So all I'm trying to do is encourage something that makes financial sense. I'm trying to become the assistant, the coach that helps you score a higher financial position, because the money in alternative currency is worth more than paper money. So by participating in alternative currency, you are already winning. You are already winning, because the nature of alternative currency is it tends to increase in value, whereas fiat money by nature decreases value the longer you hold it. Taxes, inflation, monetary government policies, everything is stacked against you. The gatekeepers who are sitting at the top that only allow certain amounts to squeeze into certain pockets, I mean, none of those propositions are possible within alternative currency. The market can't be manipulated. It's based on true supply and demand, and you're only limited by your creative nature and your ingenuity. If you open a store right now and you sell X goods or services, you can charge gold currency, you can charge silver currency, or you can charge cryptocurrency for your good or service. It's not a hard choice, guys. It's not a complicated position. This is making a different decision and then reaping the benefits. Really, if you are in the mindset that television tells you to be in, and everything's okay, we can print money till infinity, paper money is your god, I always point out the fact that you can convert alternative currency back to paper money at any given moment. And because it's not owned, controlled, or managed by the bank, you do it at your leisure. You do it on your schedule. Whenever you need cash, liquidate or leverage. You don't even have to liquidate when you have tangible assets. The smartest thing to do when you own tangible assets is to leverage against it to establish a hard line of credit. And then, just like a bank, you're taking out a loan, but you're taking out a loan from yourself. And you're paying yourself back. I always say that alternative currency allows you to become your own bank. It's just that simple.